Okay, for this last step of the ad, what we're going to do is kind of clean it up, and we're going to put in the graphic of this toothbrush thing over here. So what do I mean by clean it up? If you look at the way this is done, see how this text, it's like really tight, it's close right here, and then there's a big space right here. Plus this is kind of sticking out to the left, and this, let's say this one's right here. You want to make sure that everything is nicely aligned and that the spacing is pretty consistent. If you look, see the big space right there, but then there's a tiny space here. So we're going to clean all that stuff up. First thing I want to do is make sure that everything lines up nicely. I'm going to use the left edge here. I want everything to line up on the left. And what's cool is in this program, watch, if you grab one of the elements and move it, see how there's a green line on the left here? Okay, see it's like right at the edge here. Watch, I'll do it again. Boink, see the green line? It shows you, yes, it's lined up with the stuff that's up above. Same thing with this. Watch if I move it left and right. And there we go. Okay. So it's lined up nice and straight with this. There it is, the green line right up above. So it's showing you all of the elements up above. They're all lined up nice and straight. Make sure you do that if you have something that needs alignment, because it's really cool. It kind of shows you where everything is. Now the spacing, see the space from here to here, and this one and this one, they're all kind of random. Here's how you make them all exactly the same. And again, this is one of the things that makes someone who designs these things do it really well, just making sure you're consistent. What I'm going to do is click on, see if you click on each element, how it does one at a time, if you hold shift, watch, 1, 2, 3, 4, it glues them all together as if they're one element. So if you pick them all up, see they all move as one. You know, whoa, there they are. So make sure that you've got them all clicked like this, because you're saying, I want to work with all these elements. Go up to Window, Object and Layout, and pull it over to Align. See at the bottom it says Distribute Spacing, and there's like 2 elements here, and there's a couple lines in between them. That will work to make sure that all the spacing between the elements is the same. I set up a measurement of 0.1 inches, so, excuse me, 0.1 inches, I'm sorry, 0.1. So you put that in, and then you hit this button, and watch all the elements in the ad. Ready? Boink. See that? So they all have exactly the same amount of space between the elements, which is really nice and really consistent. So again, that thing is under Window, under Object and Layout, and it's the Align key right here. Okay, so now our elements are all spread out, same amount. Now we're going to put in this graphic. Make sure, if any of you guys have a graphic, or you have a logo that you need to put in your ad, make sure that the logo is saved in the folder where the ad is. If it's on a flash drive or it's in your Google Drive folder or somewhere else, when this ad opens up, it will not show. It'll be all fuzzy and it doesn't really know where it is. Just do me a favor and put that logo in the folder where the ad is. For this one, there's a graphic called Toothbrush. So I go to File and Place. And you notice, see, it's right here. It's a picture. Again, I took it off of a flash drive and I put it, the actual graphic file, into the folder where the ad is. So you click it and say, well, this is what I want to place. And notice it's all ready to go and it's kind of floating here. Do me a favor, just like with text, don't type in the box. Don't put the graphic in the box. If you do that, it'll glue it inside of there. I'm going to go down below, click it, and notice it's huge, right? It's too big for what we need. So we've got to cut down the size. In addition, see how there's all this space up on top? And look at the bottom. There's all this empty space here. We're going to crop it as well, but let's just show you how to resize it first. The way you do that is you use this tool called the Free Transform tool. It's right underneath the scissors. Go over to the graphic. Let me just show you something. If I just click one of the handles on the edge here and pull it, notice it distorts it. It made it all sort of skinny. It'll do exactly what you say, and you have to do something to kind of make sure that it restrains the proportions and doesn't distort it. Now, can I go back a step? There is an undo shortcut in here. Hit Control Z and it goes back a step. Remember that. Anytime you make a mistake, just hit Control Z and you can go back a step in what you did. So instead of just doing it the way I did it, watch, I'm going to hold Shift and pull this corner. And notice it's still the same proportions, hold Shift, but it's much, much smaller. Okay, so let's try and get it to that size. And I'm just kind of eyeing it. There we go. Now, to get the bottom off, to crop it, hit your black arrow, click on it, and then just pull the handles. So I want to cut that part off, and I want to cut that top off just a little bit, so it's a lot more tight. Okay, then you just pick it up, and you put it in place. Again, if you need to resize it, hit free transform, hold shift, size it down. Again, I'm just kind of eyeing it compared to the one over on the other side. And notice, see all the blue lines? If you, again, you want to look at it when it's done, you hit W, and it shows you what it's going to look like. So that pretty much looks about right. When you're done with the ad, what I'd ask you to do is save it in the right place. So go to File. Let's just pretend we're doing this from the start. Save As. Again, go to Classes, Courses, Classes, News Media Production, Advertising, This Year, October, size 4. And see, I've already got the original in there, but just make sure, again, you save it using the name of the business. Bay Hill. I want to replace it, yes. And that way, when I go in to do the ads and move them into place, it's all going to be ready to go, and I just grab it and stick it into the news magazine. So, again, if you have any questions at all, ask me, ask one of the editors. They've been trained, you know, especially the guys who've been here for a few years, as far as the way this is done. Again, it's up to you. It's one of the tasks you have to do every month is making sure your ads are laid out, make sure you show them to the businesses and that they're happy with it. Be sure it's saved in the right folder. Again, don't put it in your Google Drive or anywhere else. Make sure it's in this folder on the network, along with the graphic. If there's any kind of graphic or logo that you're using, make sure it's in there as well. Thanks a lot, guys.